Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All set up now for 1st and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, McCarthy to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he stopped to give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Yeah. Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5, and to finish it off for 6, that is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Gronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by one. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-6 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Getting out to his left. just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. McCarthy looking to throw. Brought in left side by Jefferson. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. Needing 8 on third down. Now it's Mahomes. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
18. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's 3rd down now.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Oh, he put everything he had into that. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earned the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Things trim back down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. Drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Completed to his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, McCarthy. It is caught left side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Taking a deep shot here. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Pacheco on 3rd. Takes out a one-stop. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives it up to the 24. Driving pace, able to make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Vikings will take over with the football just outside the 30. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's McCarthy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That just stings. You've got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line. And that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow. Come left.
Try to run with Pacheco. When he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs down by only 2 in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
What they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow.
This is caught. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 32.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Vikings want to end it in regulation if they can. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now to throw. Jefferson. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw. Flush out now to his left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs take possession along the 32-yard line.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They'll look to throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what, with yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Jones. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game, Brock. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Reichert on for the point after.
The extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 21. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
on outside of Los Angeles.